Solana's stablecoin volume is falling for the first time in over a year. The last 7 days saw a decline of $772 million in stablecoins on Solana. All of that and more went into stablecoin supply on Ethereum, and we all know why. And it's because of Libra. It left a bad taste in the mouths of many, and for some, it's a step too far. Is Libra going to kill Solana's reputation, or worse, the chain itself? Plus, there's a huge token unlock coming soon, and it couldn't come at a worse time. Let's see how bad the damage really is. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody, and if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop latest content. Follow us on Twitter, Altcoin Buzz, and as always, not financial advice, and wish the best of luck in your crypto ventures. We reported on Monday about Libra in detail, and one thing we mentioned was the big picture question. Is this just part of truly permissionless decentralized finance, or do they know they're enabling these scams so the chain and apps can benefit? On Monday, it wasn't clear, but it's clear now, and not in a good way. It's fair to remember that scams and gambling often help chains improve their performance or find their place in the market. It happened with Ethereum twice with the ICO craze of 2017 and the NFT craze of 2020 and 2021, and they came out of it okay. That said, Ethereum was seen as a neutral party. The scams were blamed properly on the scammers themselves. However, new information is coming out, including from the pro-Solana news source Solana Floor, among others. And this new info is about a long-term scheme to extract as much value as possible out of Solana meme coin casino users. This implicates Kelsier Ventures and Hayden Davis, who we talked about on Monday. But it also implicates Ben Chow, co-founder of Meteora, who was instrumental in Libra's launch, and Rug. Chow has since resigned due to his partner citing a lack of judgment, and this text thread says it all. We're going for maximum extraction on this one. More info is coming out that this was an inside job, known and planned well in advance. More evidence on this comes from Meteora and Jupiter co-founder Meow. He says a Jupiter employee, not Chow, was sniping specifically on Kelsier Ventures-led meme coin. Token launches on M3, then listed on Jupiter later, and Solana Floor reported this as well. YCC founder and crypto threader Duo9 shows here, along with a couple others, how to use bubble maps and other on-chain data, that Melania and Libra were from the same team. That and the previously mentioned sniping by insiders proven on-chain. It's difficult at this stage to see exactly how bad this is for Solana, Meteora, and Jupiter, but it's very, very bad, and they're clearly not credibly neutral and are encouraging the scammy behavior. Part of this is a culture issue and the fact that Solana achieved its growth through the meme coin casino. The damage from FTX almost put them out of business, and now this. So what do you guys think? How bad is this for Solana, Meteora, and Jupiter? Let us know in the comments down below. Now, starting yesterday, FTX repayments are hitting the market. The repayments are happening at the prices of the 2022 collapse though, so all these gains in the last 2.5 years are gone. But I'm sure investors just feel happy to get something back though. It's $1.2 billion worth in this first payout. It looks like small accounts are getting paid out first at the 2022 basis plus 9% interest. The other accounts will receive 20.5% interest, which is still way less than the gains they would have made. So can these payments help? Well, there's no question that some of these people will take their money and leave the market given the experience they've had. It's understandable as well. Many think most will keep their money in the market though, but will it be in Solana or its ecosystem? This chart presents a good analysis of what could happen based on how much moves into Bitcoin and how much stays in alts. You can figure that most that goes into Bitcoin is lost to Solana forever, or at least long term. But the alts though are a different story. If you notice more ads and promos recently, it's because exchanges and alt projects knew this day was coming. They hoped they'd increase awareness, and the new liquidity from these repayments will bring some added volume to their exchanges or ecosystem. But what about Solana? It was damaged by its close relationship to Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX already, and went down to $8 as we already know. Solana is taking a hit for sure, and while I cherry-picked to find this comment, they're hardly alone. So it leads back to the earlier question about being neutral for permissionless transactions. Given that Solana is a VC chain, had a slippery relationship with FTX, and enabled all this fraud in meme coins. Are they even a net positive for the industry or negative? And at the same time, Solana's unlock on March 1st is for 11.2 million tokens, and it's a big one. Almost $2 billion worth. We can't tell right now if this will increase selling pressure or if people will look past it as they have done on other unlocks. Aside from the scammers such as Kelsier Ventures, the three main players in the saga are Solana, Meteora, and Jupiter. Solana has taken a hit, but it's not going away anytime soon. We also think of the three that Solana is the least guilty. They don't appear to have any direct involvement, although many of the Solana OGs do. But Meteora and Jupiter are a different story. They're directly involved, and at best, they allowed this and had some employees go rogue. And at worst, they're directly involved in extracting money from dedicated Solana users and the Solana ecosystem as a whole. Both could take a while to recover, or maybe not even regain the volumes at the height of the meme coin craze. Solana could also do a lot to improve its credibility with the public if it helps to lead the prosecutions of the criminal acts that happen on their chain.